Hello guys, welcome to a new one on my YouTube channel. So this day we're going to be creating a new drawing from scratch to finish. I'm going to be using a normal portrait measurement and ensuring that it's on RGB colors. So let's dive in. Ensuring that my workspace is on Essential Classic. For the workspace, you can use anyone, you can use Essentials, you can use automation, you can use layout, but I'll be sticking with Essential Classic. So now I have to place my picture, and I went through my gallery and I had to just use Rihanna's picture to demonstrate this particular video. So when placing, you actually do have different style you can use to place. You can use template style and you can use the actual picture. For template, it's actually going to reduce the opacity. Like now, just seeing this is reduce the opacity and making you see what's just behind, but you might need to configure it to your taste. But right now I'm going to be using the actual picture so I can get a color the right way. And let's start. So now we're starting with the sketch. Just to remind you, I might need to adjust the picture to the right frame. The tool I'm going to be using for this is the curvature tool, also known as the pen tool. This is going to help me come out with the nice curves and edges, which is quite easy to use. So even if I can't see, just like you can see out here, I can't really see what's up, which is in the picture, so I just imagine it and it helps me cover it very fast. Something about sketching is you're working with your imaginations, how you feel the drawing should look like in a cartoon form, and that's what I'm going to be working on. Especially just to guide you, you can use any other tool you feel is comfortable for you, but for me, I feel the pen tool does the work much better. This video is inspired by a friend who told me to give a gradual breakdown how I actually come about the drawing, especially coming from the one I did for Mohbad's drawing. You can check out the Mohbad's drawing on my channel. Just go down and you see it. Don't forget to like and subscribe in the process of checking out other videos that I've created using Adobe Illustrator. So back to the sketch, using a pin-ended mouth stroke. That's good, so I could get each look of what you're seeing. I didn't use a uniform stroke. As you can see, I had to change the strokes to a pointed edge. So you might need to see what's on the sketch layer just to know how well your strokes are going. Your stroke is more like a pencil, and that's what brings out the drawing. Just to be clear again, there are various ways you can come about drawing using Adobe Illustrator. Any style, if it's your style, just work with it. There are different styles. So right now I'm going to be making this really fast to cover up the sketches. Just like I said, you need to be working with your imaginations to create a nice effect of what you think you want. Right now, this is the sketch layer, so I'm going to be adding extra details, which include our eyelash. You don't need to redraw the lash, you can just copy and paste, which is what I'm going to be doing here at this point. At first, you might need to create one or two different angles of lines, then after sometimes you're going to just keep copying and pasting them. Now I'm done with one eye, so I'm moving to the next eye. I don't need to redraw it, I just need to copy and paste and reflect it. Now reflecting it gives it this mirror type of effect. Then position it well so it's more stays intact with the other one. With just some little tweak here and there, you should get yourself really good eyelashes. So this is seeing it in the sketch layer. I had to adjust it on the layer now and ensuring it's really nice. Just so you know, for me the sketch is the primary base of your drawing. As I said, Adobe Illustrator can be used anyhow and whichever way you feel like is comfortable for you. So this is it on the sketch layer. Now moving into the color layer, I have to make some adjustments to our hair region where I want the hair and the forehead to like balance up to make sure the skin like flows well. Now I'm going to be talking about the layers. The layers are different. Each part of our face, from the eyes to the lips to the brows, every single one should be in a layer. Now that we are done with the skin layer and the sketch layer, I'm going to move into our hair. I want the hair to be different from our body, so you just have to create a new layer for that part. You might be wondering why I've been talking about layers. If you don't want your drawings to intertwine into each other, so you can actually know where each part is, you might need to work with layers. Layers are very important. It took me a while to understand how layers work, but I'm telling you, once you get it, it makes it much easier. Now we're jumping into the skin color. So I picked this color for our skin, which is going to be the primary color for the skin. Touching on the skin and hair, I had to arrange the layers according to how I want them to be viewed. Now we're done with the skin, our face and our hair. We're going to be moving to the next layer, which is going to be our clothes now. And yes, we're still going to put it on another layer. For this layer, I'm going to be adding the cloth shadow to it, giving it the effect I need it to be. And you might need to be going back and forth in turning off and on of the color and each layer. And under layers, we also have sub layers, which includes this, just like what I'm working on right now. I'm working on the sub layers, switching off the main layer, putting the main layer as the background and the sub layers on top of it. Having done that, now we're going to be moving to the coloring. Okay, this video actually had a glitch while I was creating it due to the tool I was using in recording, which is OBS Studio. This is OBS Studio. OBS Studio is one of the best free screen recording tool you can use when you want to record your process or anything. So now I have to resize it. I wanted to make a picture being in a frame like style, and it took me a while, but I had to adjust it, giving her a oval frame in between a picture. For this part, I had to cut out some unnecessary edges. I used my shape builder tool to remove these edges, and if you want to know how to use all these tools, I will still emphasize you might need to watch a pure full tutorial video on how to use these tools. For this part, my shape builder tool couldn't work, so I used my eraser tool to clean up the edges that I didn't need anymore. Now we're coming to the end of our video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to check out for more amazing drawing tips and drawing techniques. I might need to wrap this up because I don't want to keep this video too long, but I hope you enjoyed watching. Please subscribe. Love, Spidey Art.